I'm Jessica and I'm the owner of Jessica Lisi Events. For today's vlog, we thought that maybe we should discuss our top 10 ideas of common mistakes that our couples make. You may not be one of these couples, but these are things that we think that couples are making that they shouldn't be doing. So please don't get offended if this is one of the things you're doing, it's just our personal opinion. First, you're not putting yourselves first. Guys, it's your wedding. It should be all about you. Make sure that you guys are happy. That's all that matters. Your wedding, you guys come first. Secondly, and a little bit against of what I just said in the first one, but you don't consider your guests. Now, that doesn't mean that your guests need to come first. By any means, that's incorrect. But it's the little things that really matter. So if you're having a wedding outside in the blistering heat, think about having a tent or some kind of shade to block them from the sun. Or if you're having an 8-hour wedding but aren't feeding your guests within those 8 hours, you need to consider your guests for things like that. So that still makes you the number one priority, but you're still considering your guests. Third, you're too strict with social media. Now, in today's day and age, everything is in social media. We're talking now through a vlog on social media. So make sure that you have your rules, like they can't post a picture of you in your dress until your fiance gets to see you in it. That I understand, but don't restrict social media entirely. Things like that are important to your guests, so you want to include that as well. Next, you include your registry information on your wedding invites. Huge faux pas. Please do not do that. If you had a bridal shower, they already know where you're registered. Or, instead of putting it on your invites, slyly put it out there through conversations. People are going to ask you, and if they don't, bring it up in conversation. Be very sly about it, but don't put it on invitations. It shouldn't be done. Next, there's a large time gap between the ceremony and reception, and you're not giving your guests something to do. So this means that you're having a 10 a.m. ceremony, but your reception isn't starting until 6 p.m. Give your guests something to do. Now, that doesn't mean you have to plan anything and spend more money, but even giving them some options of what there are things that they can do around your area. The local mall, where they can go eat lunch. Serve them lunch if you want. That's an option too. But allow them that opportunity to be able to do something, especially for the out-of-towners, so they're not bored and they don't have to go back to their hotel room. Next, you skimp on wedding party gifts. Again, huge faux pas. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but you're asking these people to be by your side on the most important day of your lives. So far, you should definitely gift them with something. I would say somewhere between $100 to $300 is plenty, and this could include buying them their outfit or jewelry or getting their hair and makeup done. But definitely gift them with something. The next thing, and this is a little biased because I am a vendor, but you don't feed your vendors. You're hiring them, yes, to work your wedding, but again, if they're with you for 10, 12 hours, maybe longer, you should still be feeding them. I have in every single one of my contracts state that if I'm going to be at your wedding, you need to serve me in the dining hall with your other guests so that I can make sure that the food is served properly and well. You should have the same with all your vendors, so make sure that you do feed your vendors. Now, the next thing is you send your thank you notes too late. Yes, better late than never. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But if I got married at the beginning of 2018, I'm not going to be sending out my thank you letters at the end of 2019. So try to send them out within 6 months of your wedding date. It's still acceptable. Like I said earlier, better late than never. The next one is you forget the power paper can have on your wedding. Now, again, it sounds weird, but think of it like this. You sent out your invitations. It's on paper. You have your table numbers, paper. You have menus, paper. Your stationery, paper. Your programs, paper. All that is important. So remember that even a sign of something can really go a long way with the proper meeting. Behind me, I have a sign that says, all because two people fell in love. It's paper. And it shows so much of what we do and why we love what we do. And last but not least, you rule out hiring a wedding planner altogether. You don't need to hire a wedding planner to plan your entire wedding from beginning to end. But having a day of coordinator there with you on the day of is extremely important. It's that extra insurance. And I tell all my clients that. So there you have it. Those are our top 10 common mistakes that we think our couples make. But that's why you have us, right? So as always, our website is jessicalisievents.com. We do offer free initial consultations to come and meet us and find out if we jive. And don't hesitate to sign up for our newsletter, where we'll give you all of these tips, different tips, every month. Have a great day, guys. Bye.